Today I'm gonna be playing Europa Universalis 5 as by far the biggest, richest, most populous, and most powerful country in the entire game. Today I'm gonna be playing Europa Universalis 5 as the Great Yuan Dynasty of China. We start off with more than 90 million people, with more than 100 subjects, with so much money that we don't even have anything to do with it. And in just a couple of decades, it's supposed to all come crashing down, and we're supposed to get replaced by the Great Ming. So why not jump in as the Great Yuan and try and prevent that collapse and continue to be the most powerful country in the entire world? And if we can't prevent the collapse, well, at least it's gonna be funny. For you. Wait, why am I doing this? What the hell? This is a bad idea. Alright, here we are as the Great Yuan, ladies and gentlemen. Even just looking at this country and then zooming in to see all of the locations that we own. Jesus Christ, man. This is... I get so easily overwhelmed by big countries like this, and this feels like you're playing EU4, but you own all of Europe, Asia, and Africa. That's how big Yuan feels in EU5. Okay, so as we all know, we have the, the Red Turban rebellions coming right up in a couple of decades. I don't know what we're supposed to do to stop them or to speed them up or anything like that. So I'm just gonna play a normal game as Yuan right here and, roll with the punches. Whatever happens, happens. But, yeah, not only are we the biggest country in the entire world, but we also start off as the Emperor of the Middle Kingdom, the Celestial Empire. All of these guys down here are our vassals, our tributaries. If we take a look at the diplomacy, we got so much going on over here, man. And to top it all off, all of Manchuria is not even integrated into our country. So that is definitely causing problems. We're actually already losing so much money. Oh my god. Where do I even begin? All right, so just, automated some things. Taking a look at the government reforms right here. Wait, we don't have eunuchs? I guess that was a Ming thing. But we start off already with the 3 departments right here, which is actually pretty good. And then we also have legacy of Kublai Khan right here, culture's capacity. And we can get one of these, other generic ones. We're definitely gonna go with, I mean, this would be good for the subjects too, but we definitely want autocracy here, man, for the crown power. Let's see if it's worth it to grant anything to the other guys. Oh, we start off with a guy that's already head of cabinet. That's very cool. Wait, we start off with 22,000? I thought we started off with 2,000. Alright, did some religious actions right here to get legitimacy back up after granting some privileges. Bribe the nobles just a little bit with 4K. Let's do court language right here in that law. And with this law, we're gonna do regulated export. And then in the research department, man, which is very cool because this is actually my, third time playing outside of Europe, but first time in East Asia ever since I've had the game. We do got written alphabet, agriculture, and, all of these things on lock. But most importantly, we have meritocracy, which is absolutely awesome. It's actually a pretty decent branch of research right here. You get it so late in Europe, but this standard stuff, man, obviously institutions is gonna be quite a while before we get to it. So we're just gonna do the the regular stuff down here that we can do, and then in the next stage we'll go with obviously a generic branch. Wait, did I just get a different ruler without even unpausing? No, it's the same guy, right? But he had those things on his face. And look, I haven't even unpaused, man. I'm sitting here for 15 minutes. Oh, with EU5 automation being so great, it's still literally missing the best automated feature from EU4. And that's automatic diplomats, man. Improve with subjects, improve with allies, with outraged countries. Sure, you can automate diplomacy interactions, but that's not it. It'll just do like marriages and alliances and stuff like that. There's no automate diplomats, which is honestly so crazy to me. How am I supposed to improve relations with all of my 125 plus 8 subjects right here? I don't even know who's a vassal, who's a tributary, who's a tusi, apparently, which I don't even know what that is, and you can't even annex these guys. Jesus, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to improve relations with all of these guys, right? Who even is this? Who even is this? We can declare war on them. Okay? Why can we declare war on them? Aren't they supposed to be a subject? Look. Are they nothing? Are they just that color? I'm hovering on a location here too. They're a vassal, of those guys. And then those guys are my Tusi. And you know, with already us having so much subjects, and this diplomat mode not really telling me who's a vassal or a tributary or whatever they are, right? How can it not tell you that on the diplomat mode? Sorry for complaining, but do I even release anyone up here? We've got like 30 unintegrated provinces. It's gonna take ages to integrate them. They're not even gonna become our cores later. It's a different religion, different cultures. But with all us already having vassals and me wanting to annex those vassals, do I create 80 more vassals? Or do I stick my, you know, do I get my cabinet guys stuck in integrating them? All right, I've decided I am gonna integrate everything here. Is it a bad idea? Probably. Damn, Yuan gameplay is just awesome. I got typhus outbreak 1 month into the game. What the hell is this, the Great Wall? It must be, right? I think what I'm actually gonna focus on is, first off, improving relations with these guys here, which are, you know, the Jurchens and the Koreans and stuff like that. So, since they're actually pretty close to our capital, so we can annex these guys, okay, as far as I can tell, man, most of these guys are vassals. Yeah, I think, shoot, maybe all of them are vassals. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna improve with some of these guys and start annexing them. It's gonna be very painful because everyone loses so much opinion of you when you start annexing and finish annexing someone. It's gonna be pain. But yeah, okay, already started construction. Apparently, I've automated that. I'm just doing the roads around the capital here. But yeah, I think what we need to do for this playthrough is close constructions right here and just look at it like that. Now here's already an event regarding the Red Turban Rebellion, so this worsens the effects by 10%, this option, which is I guess the historic one, but this one brings it down by 5%? Let's ensure that China grows larger instead. Now we're still losing quite a lot of money, man, and it's mainly due to buildings, I guess, and it's a lot of it has to do with the, what you call it, the Jixian right here, which gives us 10% max control, which is actually really good, and it makes the nobles powerful. However, they are pretty expensive, man. So yeah, I don't know. I've reduced stuff over here. I reduced this tribute system payment thingy, which increases you know, mandate and stuff like that, or whatever you want to call it, but it doesn't matter too much. I mean, the army is not that big. Sure, we do have quite a lot of forts, but I don't know. I don't know. Usually I delete forts to have an easier time dealing with rebellions, but there are no rebellions, so I don't know. Okay, now we're making money. I really don't understand the Yuan economy, but there it is. Oh, that's the fall of Delhi. Okay, we don't care. What is this? The Purge of Han Bureaucrats for 10 years. Max control minus 10%. Pop join rebels. This will worsen the effects of the country modifier. Wait, current is 95% by 10. This affects factional strife, or what about this? It reduces it, but we lose legitimacy. I mean, it's already at 95%. That must be getting up pretty high, and I guess there's no way for us to see that anywhere, as far as I can tell. So, yeah, let's go with this. Yeah, we keep getting these events, man, for these artists and stuff like that. So the historical option is we allow them all to distribute their art. But what I've been going with is the other. Basically, because we're actually Mongolian, primary culture here, we gain more influence and tradition from that, from this option. And we reduce the stuff of the Red Turban Rebellion. Obviously, I'm not going to show every one of these events, but this is always the option I'm going for. I really don't see any negative things here. Okay, we can call the first parliament. Now, I already took a look at the laws a little bit, and we actually have really good laws already passed, man. Favor the ruler is what we want right there. In the estate laws, over in the admin laws, we got, you know, central council. It is pretty good. By blood is good for speed of integration. Traditional law is dope right here, you know. Balanced court. Now, do we want to maybe move this thing around? Actually, probably not. Status of the Han, promote Chinese bureaucracy or expel from bureaucracy. This is actually something we might want to change. Hey, Ibn Battuta is here. Nice. We just saw him last video when we were playing Morocco. We can let him attend our ceremonies and cultural events right here. Clergy is happy. He'll be allowed to observe towards humanist. Right now it's spiritualist. That's prestige. This is... Yeah, what's the difference between these two? Oh, this is really good here. So we got this guy. We can make him absolute Grand Chancellor. We gain a lot of crown power, but also nobles become way more powerful. But this does worsen the Red Turban Rebellions, which I've currently been taking, like I said, every option to reduce it. So we're trying to avoid that. Even though this modifier Absolute Grand Chancellor is really good, we don't need another dictator. Also, I'm somehow automatically revoking exclusive trade rights. I don't know how I'm doing that. I don't have anything like that automated, I don't think. Unless it's trade, but trade related, I don't know if it is. Yeah, we can actually employ Ibn Battuta in our court. Nice. For this right here, we're going Diplo focus. Oh, also, why do we as Yuan know about Europe, man? When they don't know about... Hey, I thought we couldn't see this. I just saw it just now. We also got apparently Dr. Giovanni Marignoli? Who the... Okay. So you think, you know, everyone here didn't interact that much, but apparently they did. Now, I wonder what the gameplay loop here is as Yuan, because obviously, you know, when playing EU4 and when you're the Emperor of China and stuff like that, you don't really warmonger that much. You know, you focus on, like, internal management, trying to prevent the collapse of, well, Ming in that case, but I don't know, do we do wars? I think we chill a little bit now. And, you know, focus on getting subjects loyal, integrating provinces right here, and then, you know, see if the Red Turbans actually do pop up or not. Well, we definitely want to do this. Jesus. Yeah. We're not gonna do this. It's change policy or grant privilege, man. Ugh. Alright, integration is actually faster than I thought, man. Integration is actually faster than I thought. Let's continue integrating. Alright, the Black Death has spawned. I'm interested in seeing how much it'll affect us. Probably should affect us quite a lot. Haven't had a Red Turban event in a while, but yeah, this is just a bad one. Alright, Black Death is here. Yeah, I tried procuring remedies, but it's insanely expensive for a country as big as us. I did put down quite a lot of hospitals, but we're definitely gonna move our court into hiding. And then we're gonna, yeah, present scapegoats, right? Or, yeah. Oh my god, look at this. So, Red Turban Rebellions, it's currently at 100%, but we reduce it by 25% with this. Nice. This affects the factional strife and the Red Turban Rebellion. But what are these? What are these? Like, where can I see them, dude? Those things. Here they are. Right? Yeah. Red Turban Propaganda. Okay. Court and Isolation. Factional Strife. That's actually horrible. When the hell did I get this? And there it is. Yep. There it is. Obviously, it's unavoidable. So, there we go. The Red Turbans Rebellions will start for the next 20 years. Yuan will face warlords breaking free from the state. To resolve the situation, every warlord needs to be either reconquered or bribed to be a loyalist to Yuan. Additionally, 90 legitimacy, 30 stability, and 50 celestial authority are required to end the situation. Obviously, this makes us lose 20 stability, lose 20 legitimacy. Every subject becomes rebellious, and we lose 25 celestial authority. There it is. It's not just a minor uprising, bruh. Okay, this is good. This is okay, except for the fact that we're spending a frick ton of money on it, and we're actually horribly in debt right now, which is not good. But yeah, it's the Black Death has tanked, you know, the economy. Apparently, it's still present here, where everyone else it's cured. We've lost like 10 million people, which is less, honestly, than I thought we would so far. And there it is, man. There's the situation. So we can grant titles. I guess that's how we make them loyalists. Loyalists of Yuan and neutral. Yeah, 20 years. A leader who I have to own, blah, 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 9 legitimacy, 30 stability. Okay, this is, I guess, how you pick to play with Ming or something like that, but let's see how it goes, man. Let's see how it goes. It's time for the pain to start. Place your bets in the comments right now. Will I be able to hold Yuan together, or will everyone say, haha, you suck at the game, and I'll just collapse? I'll try to stay as Yuan. And let me know in the comments too if you want to see a video of me playing as like Ming or someone like that. I know there's the guy that's been begging for a Ming Grand campaign for 4 months now. We'll get to it, man. We'll get to it in a couple of years. Not saying I won't play Ming. I'd play Ming, but probably not gonna do a grand campaign as them anytime soon. Alright, well, there's the first one. The Song Rebellion. Frick my life. I don't know where they're gonna pop out from. So the second option right here is, you know, they're both basically the same option, but with the second one, that's how you get to play as them. So If only it told me where they pop out from. Okay, there-ish? I wonder if I should be deleting forts here, man. I wonder if I should be deleting forts, but let's not. Okay, how big are they? Okay, they're actually not that big. They're actually not that big. Let's go. Red Turban Rebellion time, baby. Why the hell can I only raise 1,400 levies? What the hell is this? You're actually kidding me. Why only from here? Is everyone else like disliking me? Like they wouldn't help and stuff? Oh my god, this is gonna be worse than I thought. Great, that tanked freaking stability too. So now we got Decline of the Empire, which is a pretty bad empire disaster. And then we got Succession Crisis as well. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, and this isn't even like a normal rebellion, right? Because, yeah, you can't annex everyone, can you? A good thing is, though, that all of my boys are in, you know? And they're actually coming in to help a lot of them, I think. Okay, they beat my ass. They got 7k. What's the problem with the levies, dude? Are we supposed to have like a mega regulars army? But we don't have the manpower, dude. Yeah, we got like provincial garrison or whatever that is. You can't apparently. Yeah, we can't do that. And you know, surgeonry is only in the capital. So oh wait, you can do these. We were sorting by markets, provincial garrison, monthly manpower. That's actually a pretty good building. Frick, I should have been building it then. I should have been building it. I don't know, let's focus them over here around the core of our country, I guess. We do want to get these up, I mean, god damn, yeah, this is gonna be tough, boys. Break my life. We actually can't get anyone up. Like, we literally can't raise levies. Why, though? My estates aren't disloyal. Yeah, I don't know why. I wish I knew. Is there a more horrible situation to be in than this? We're in a disaster. Well, no, it's a situation. We can get disasters. The Black Death is also still here. And we literally can't raise any troops. We can get 32 guys. What the hell, bro? Oh my god, there's another one. Like this we can play as Guangning, but there's another one. Yep, right there. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, I didn't realize this would be that bad, dude. There's another one, man. The only thing I did was I pulled out a merc company, and you know, some of my boys are helping. I'll give you that. Some of my boys are helping, but yeah, this I just don't get. Help me. This was such a mistake. Wait, what? How did these guys eat these guys up? Or they decided to like, boom, team together. Wait, who am I winning against? Well, hell yeah, that's a war won. There's nothing to take, but I can take 270 ducats. Hey, we're actually winning here, bro. Manchuria literally just evaporated. The event was just Manchuria breaks away. I guess these are like mainly like, yeah, society of peoples, man, that we ate up there. I thought a big Manchuria was gonna pop out, but no, it just goes back to being uncolonized. And yes, we've had a disaster. It's the succession crisis. And I can't get my mercs out of Tibet because it's winter or something. So yeah, they can't go anywhere, dude. Yep, sure. Woo. Why not? Let's make these guys be aggro. We got Leroy Jenkins right here. He's his own general. Let's go. Yeah, sure. I'm walking in with 300k versus 23k. I mean, sorry, 300 dudes versus 23k. What is this? Freaking 300, man? Also, someone else popped out. I don't even know who I'm fighting at this point. Fang, of course, yeah. I mean, everyone knows Fang. I got 45% war score on someone, though. On these guys. Wait, can I win? Almost. I think my 300 guys died. I think that's what might have happened. Not sure. Oh my god, smallest Chinese conflict be like. See, I can piece these guys out, but there are guys that are helping me here, man. That are keeping stuff for themselves. I guess Minor Tribe of Wengia. Who the hell is that? I wish I could not click 18 different buttons to get to them, but there they are. Yeah, these guys have changed color, man. I think these guys are no longer our subjects, right? Yeah, they're no longer our subjects. They just stopped being our subjects. Korea too? Let me see. No, not Korea. You know what? I'm gonna do it, man. Frick it, let's make them disappear. I'd rather have those guys hold this than anyone else, than Revolter State, so... 2 wars, 1, technically. Someone else just popped out. It was Mao, not the one you're thinking of. Wait, right there. Now, the good thing is, man, that now that these Korean guys aren't actually my subjects, they are helping out in the wars that they're in, right? So, because they're not disloyal or anything like that, so... You mean to tell me these guys right here can get more levies than I can? Like, I don't know... If anyone knows, and I'm sure a lot of you guys do, why can't we get any levies as Yuan? We got 40 million people. Really, no one wants to fight for me? Cool. That's my first bankruptcy in EU5, I think. Well, no, not really. I've probably bankrupted a couple of times, but first on video. Damn, that's some classic Red Hawk gameplay right there. Is there a way to save Yuan, man? What the hell are you supposed to do as them? My estates obviously absolutely love me, and we're making so much money. From trade too. I love it. Someone else just popped out. I have no idea who at this point. Shia. Of course. I've gone bankrupt again. Double bankruptcy. Triple bankruptcy. Hey. 3 wars, 1. 3 wars, 1. Sure, I'm giving stuff to... Well, it's the pink guys, but 3 wars, 1. Quadruple bankruptcy. Tibet's gone. Meanwhile, up in our capital in Beijing, or Kanbalika, I should say, we have decided to do some market expansion. So listen, I bet you a lot of these people don't know what's going on down there. We'll build them a new monastery. We'll do that. Alrighty then. I clicked off, but 5 times bankruptcy. 6 times bankruptcy. I gotta say, this is way worse than what happens to Ming in EU4, dude. Hey, Korean guys are doing work, though. 7th bankruptcy. Okay, apparently I get one every month tick, so this is the 8th one. I'm not gonna show it to you guys anymore. It's honestly too sad. For me. For you, it's not sad. For you, it's funny, but... I should have just played Naples or someone, man. I should have just played Naples or someone. Might as well show you. There we go. 9th bankruptcy. I should give these guys food access, though, because, well, they are helping in the wars. And there it is. The eventual winner of, the Red Turban Rebellion, the warring state of Ming. There it is right there. The Great Ming. Wait, why is that their flag? Why is their flag the Dai Viet flag? Shouldn't it be the Ming flag? You know, with the Great Seal of Ming? On a more positive note, not that. The Black Death just ended. We really didn't lose that many people. Alright, I got 33% war score on a Shia. Let's see if that's enough to full annex them and be a 4th win. Is it even possible to full annex them? I guess it is. But I just can't select that button immediately. Oh, frick it, let's just click on the map, man. Why can't I select this? We need to siege the fort. Okay. See, look, man, these Chen guys now got this as well. There must be like some sort of events for these revolter states to be like, yo, let's get together, let's do the Dragon Ball thing, you know? Because they ate up one of these guys, which I technically beat them, let's be real. And then they ate up those guys, which I've technically beaten those guys as well. I mean, it was, who was it? It was Shia, right? And then there's these guys, man. The Kingdom of Kokei Temur. I always see these guys on the Great Powers list, man. What's so special about them? Why are they so successful so often? Finally, I know who it is. It's him. Smug little asshole. Another victory, though. I've actually defeated Guo. So, wait, why won't they accept? Okay, I can full annex them, though. 5th War 1, man. I'm actually so good at playing Yuan. There we go. We're actually taking down these revolter states, man. Thanks to literally these boys right here. I love Koreans and Jurchens. Always have, but now even more. Actually, surprisingly, man. Okay, no meme anymore. Another flawless victory. Wait, they were just willing to accept, though. Frick my life. I'm absolutely loving that tax base. Aw, dude, the thing is, these guys are also fighting each other, man. For example, Kokei Timur is fighting Mao. Yeah. Look, can we take everything that we can take here? Because we're at 76% war score. If I piece these guys out, just like that, I have given something to someone. Wait, now no one's fighting them? Okay, this was a mistake. This was definitely a mistake. Who's gonna help versus them, though? All right, a war we haven't fully won. I understand. Who the hell is Lee? What the hell happened here? Who the hell declared on who? Who am I also fighting now? I don't know. So I wonder what this grand title thing is. Allegiance. Okay, so Koke Timur is kinda allegiant here. If we do this, basically give him a little bit of money and stuff like that, what happens? Does he switch sides? Or is he neutral? Actually, there are quite a lot of guys that are neutral. And wait, I'm actually not fighting those guys anymore, technically. Right? No, I'm not. Oh my god. What if we turn them into like loyalists and then they come to our side? We just bribe the hell out of all these guys. Just keep doing it. Grant. Okay. We've actually picked up a couple of loyalists, man. It's Taihe, Dongwan, and just them. Okay, diplomats are back. Let's keep bribing them. Now, I've called loyalists to arms, but I don't know if it did anything. And even more guys have popped out. Oh my god, dude. How do you stop this, man? How do you... Yeah. I mean, obviously this wasn't meant to be an educational video, no duh, but... Okay, so calling a couple of loyalists. Apparently I have 100% with... Well, with who? Where is that? How... What... Where is it? I don't know where it is. Fine, I'm taking it. I don't know what I just took, but that's another war won. I'm actually so good at this, dude. You know, it's all great. It's all fun and games, literally. But this bankruptcy spam is actually starting to piss me off so much, man. And you can't see or enter it away. You gotta actually click on it. Help. So, we're still in these wars. Koke Timur is kinda helping out, I guess. These guys have been trying to call in as well, but it's like they're doing their own separate wars, right? We still got the succession crisis. Oh my god, this is actual pain, dude. This is actual pain. I didn't think it would be this bad. I really had no idea it would be this bad. It's not like I haven't seen China blow up in EU5, but it's... And what does this do, by the way? What I'm just doing? What does it do? I didn't know it was this bad. We won a couple wars, though, and we haven't lost any so far, so I guess we're doing all right. It just doesn't stop. How long has it been going on? 6 more years. Oh my god, it's never gonna stop, is it? I've gone bankrupt so many times that our inflation is at like 60%. What is even happening, dude? This is, oh my god, this is so much worse than anything I've seen in EU4. It's like inhumane, bro. It's inhumane. I swear. Oh my god. I gotta say, really, another flawless victory right here, man. Versus Chen. Wait, how did that go up? What the hell? Yeah, look, now it's only 8 reasons to accept, but if I take it all, they're willing to accept more? Huh. How does that work? Right. The AI doesn't like border gore. The AI doesn't like border gore. That's the thing. You really don't want to make them... see? Okay, not that. Then we roll back. So then we keep pushing like this. We don't do that. Look at the reasons to accept here. Okay, so whenever they tick down by quite a lot, we just don't do that one. They're still willing to accept all of this. Look. Okay, not that. Not that. Not that. Like, we only technically have 20% war score versus Chen right here, but with this clicking around, look how much I can take. I don't think this is an exploit or anything like that. I think that's how acceptance works. I think the thing is, they don't want to be split. That's the thing. They don't want to get split or something like that. So I'm just going location by location now, because look, when I try and split them, how much they're not willing to accept stuff. Yeah. Alright, I've tried every possible combination, but hey. Flawless freaking victory, man. Hell yeah. Now, I am not fighting some of these guys right now, but, you know, with us starting to actually win this a little bit, right. I'm actually gonna try and get out of this bankruptcy loop that we're in, man, because we won't be able to end the disaster if we keep tanking stability, and it gives us -50 every time we go bankrupt, which is every month. So yeah, just trying to find literally any way I can to save some money, because we're actually not making like any money at all right now, man. But yeah, just deleting stuff, just deleting these Xinjiang buildings, or Xishan, whatever they're called. But still spending a lot of money, man. Still spending a lot of money on building. Well, yeah, I don't even know what my expenses are. There's no income. All I'm gonna say is, boys, do not play Yuan, man. Do not play Yuan. No, look, there's actually no way to end it, dude, because if we take a look at the end requirements, sure, 20 years have passed, but then we need it to be the age of discovery, which is in like 70 years. We need to own the 65% of the locations in China, which we probably don't, right? Yeah, no way we do. Currently 6.3, cool, is owned by, what? Oh, that's how they ended, huh? That's how they ended. Okay, or we need stability, which we can't get, celestial authority, which we can't get, and to destroy all of these, which we can't. There's no way to end it, yeah? And I don't even know if this does anything, man. What the hell does this do? How do you even get out of a bankruptcy loop like this, man? Yeah, that's my question, because a bankruptcy, you know, makes you lose crown power, all the estates become super disloyal, blah, 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 but it happens every single month. So there's literally nothing we can do to get it back up. I need to like destroy all the forts. I don't know what else I need to do. Like we can save like 10 ducats here. And then what? I destroy all of my buildings? I don't get it. I don't get it. Ironically, with me doing this, which is pretty much nothing and just piecing guys out whenever I can, or at least earlier, thanks to all the Korean boys that helped me out and the Jurchen boys, this is a more unified China than usual. Than in the hands of the AI. Like those guys right here were powerful, and then we destroy them, and then it's someone else, and then these guys grow somehow, and yeah, usually it's like way more fractured, and not a lot of guys are popping out, man. You know, it started slowly, then it ramped up, and then it went way back down. But there's no way for us to end it. Yeah, wait, this is the other one. There's no way for us to end it unless, yeah, I have a hard time understanding this, but I think we can end it if it's the age of discovery. You know, meanwhile, Timur is here, and he is at war with Chagatai, so let's watch his unique mechanics. In fact, I'll go over to the left a little bit here because we're getting absolute pop-up spam. Yeah, man, the thing with Timur is, as soon as he sieges a province, boom, goes over to him, so you can do like some mega conquest. You know, as Timur, we definitely should play as him. I think he starts off as a kid in Chagatai, and then when he comes of age, you know, there's like an event and stuff like that, but that's like really like unfiltered conquest. Like while he's alive, you can realistically conquer like this while he's alive, but then he dies and it all comes crashing down, just like with Yuan. Sure, you have like zero control everywhere, you know, like we do right now, for example, but yeah, it's still your name's still on the map, dude. But yeah, boys, after going through a little too much pain and suffering, I think there's nothing more that can be done here, man. Aside from us like waiting until 14, you know, whatever, 37 or whatever it is for the Age of Discovery to start, so this ends, there realistically isn't anything we can do. I mean, yeah, you know, there's no levies we can raise, there's no way we can get out of this bankruptcy spiral that we're in, and yeah, man, I set out with a goal to just, I knew something like this was gonna happen, but I set out with a goal just to see how bad this actually is, right? To see if we can beat it and stuff like that. I was honestly kind of hoping we wouldn't beat it because I did want to experience what level of pain this brings, but yeah, that's where it's ended up. Absolutely horrible situation right there. Obviously, you know, now that I've done it once, I know some things I would try to do in order to be more powerful if I play Yuan next time, like, you know, build up those guys, do like a professional army and stuff like that. But you know, even with that, man, the whole thing about all of these subjects here and not being able to automate diplomats, it's kind of tricky. And I mean, I guess if you do end up getting this still, you would probably want to pop out, I mean, not a province subject over in Manchuria, but like, I would say 3 or 4 big guys, but then they'd be disloyal because you got all of these other guys. So really, I don't know, man. I need to get on like Douyin or something and watch them Chinese creators, because I know a couple of them guys played Yuan, man, and I just gotta see how they handle it, you know. I need to watch a guide for Yuan is what I'm saying. But I think actually, man, the thing you really want to do right here is wait for this and then play as one of the revolter states, man. Play as like Ming, for example, and try and, you know, conquer like you know, all of China. I think that would be a much better video than us trying to stay alive and struggle as Yuan. But absolutely horrible situation. We start off as the richest, most powerful, and most populous country in the world, and just because of empire rank and I guess population, we're still the 5th greatest power in the world. But You know, we don't even need to take a look at that too much. It doesn't mean too much. But yeah, elsewhere in the world, man, Europe seems pretty normal. Yep, Castilian and Portugal standard. Biz blew up. Ottomans got Constantinople fairly early. That's cool right there. Georgia successful as always. The Mamluks have, I don't know, they look better than they usually do for some reason. And yeah, Delhi's still alive. Timur's kicking it. And we're blowing up. And we're blowing up. If we go over into the Great Powers list right here, Bohemia, Ashikaga, Delhi, Mamluks, and then it's us. But then we got Wu here as well. Which, yeah, apparently they're more powerful than these guys. So yeah, that's been the Great Yuan. I never want to experience this level of pain again in EU5. And honestly, this is a warning to all of you. Do not play EU5 in China. Do not play as the Great Yuan. Well, maybe you could and then play as Ming or something like that, but yeah, extreme levels of pain, man, extreme levels of pain. With the disasters, the Black Death, with everything, but I think that's about enough pain and suffering for one day. So yeah, if you enjoyed watching me make a fool out of myself, which was expected, make sure to leave a like, man, it really helps out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already for more EU5 content. Obviously, the most videos aren't gonna be like this, and yeah, man, that's it for me for now. See you next time.